I'm gonna start here in South Pasadena. They have this war memorial building. I've been seeing it for years, never stopped here. They have conventions here, things like that. You can reserve some spaces for ballroom or whatever you want, meetings. Costs a great deal of money, but they got a look like a cannon here. You can see the building a little bit better. Building. They got different monuments here. This is part of a redwood tree here, planted by General John J. Pershing, July 1923. So I guess they do have some sort of meetings here. So I did see some people. Evidently they're gonna have something here. I don't know what. But I just saw some people, maybe they have a meeting here. You can look inside, there are some lights. But this is it right here. City of South Pasadena, 1888 War Memorial Building. Historically speaking, you can walk around the back. I started around the back. And you can see the gates, how old they are. We can walk around part of it. Look like they can do some things back here. You can see the building is quite old. So there is parking back here, I see. They got a walking bridge up there. I'm gonna check that out in a minute. This is the back of it, so definitely you can drive up in it. No overnight parking. They got a storage bin. Let's take a walk up on the bridge. It's an old lamp. I'll walk by. Right across the street, they got a restaurant called Two Hayes. There's a Winchell's Donuts over there. I didn't see that over there every time I drive up and down the street. Oh, they even got a Baskin Robbins and a Nectar juice bar. Well, that's a bridge there that I was taking a picture of. This used to be a roadway. I see some people up there taking a picture. This is the other side of it. Looks like they got a lot of public works going on here. This is probably a stop. So I don't know what's going up here, so I'm gonna attempt to walk up here. I see some people taking some video or pictures or something. But that's the war memorial right there. I'll try not to interfere with what they're doing. That's a funny looking colored flag up there. I don't see no blue, it's just all red. Maybe it's dyed, maybe it means something. I don't know, you tell me. It's kind of faded. I I guess they do have some kind of events here. Maybe this is a resting place for some kind of market or something or event, but it's a big tent. We did see the other side of it. There's the neighborhood right over there. And I'm on top of the walking bridge. Looked like it used to be a road bridge and they just blocked it off, and now it's just a walking bridge. Evidently you can walk your dogs around here. That's the memorial building, war memorial building, from the opposite direction up high. So on the other side of the bridge, so it is Acton Services. So I guess it's part of the City Works, Acton Services, South Pasadena, Tournament of Roses. So maybe they're building frames for the Rose Parade floats. I'm thinking that's what that might be. So also on the top of the bridge on the north side, I'm looking at the Gold Line train tracks. So the war memorial, I still can't say the war fast enough. It's right near the old train tracks where they used, which used to be, I believe, Union Pacific and Amtrak. Is now the Gold Line, Metro Line, not the Metro Link, but the Gold Line commuter trains. So, and over there is a neighborhood. I'm trying to keep that sunlight from going into my... Okay, here comes the Gold Line train, coming right now. It's going to Long Beach. Actually, I don't think it's going to, well, it's probably going to Long Beach Boulevard, but not Long Beach, but it's actually going to East LA. So I'm walking on this bridge. And here's the other side of the bridge where they have it blocked off with fences. As you can see, it is a footbridge now. It used to be a road. It's funny how they can change things overnight. Redo a whole city, at least parts of it. Put new streets down. Delete old streets, change streets to vehicles, to pedestrians. There's a Robin shop here showing a historical war memorial museum, Fair Oaks Boulevard. To the community. There's another shot at the war memorial. And here I am. Another possible walk in an area that I drive up and down, north and south, east and west, constantly. South Pasadena. Not Pasadena, but South Pasadena. If you know the story, yeah, they broke away from Pasadena. But nevertheless, they might have a little something to do with the Rose Bowl floats. I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you later. This is a cultural landmark, South Pasadena, number 3, Oak Lawn Bridge and Waiting Station. Cultural landmark. Got a big tree right there in front of it. And this is the pillar, which is the landmark. Before you go up on the bridge. Sometimes it is very difficult trying to find more information about old buildings. I'm sure there's more history involved in when they built it, but no matter what I do, when I go into the website, they talk about giving events there and how much it costs to rent for events. I think was $196, I think, an hour for something. So whatever kind of event you have. So if you have a meeting for 2 hours, I guess, or you want to have a party or something like that, it's going to cost you a couple of $100 an hour, no matter what it is. But they really don't say. They do have the little monuments outside. Pershing, John J. Pershing. So it's always something that you can't find whenever you're trying to find some sort of historical perspective in it all. I'm sure there's some more information written about it. And usually when it has something to do with old military buildings or what they used to use them for, you know someone has kept records someplace. And you know, probably inside, you probably can take pictures if you can get inside. Because they don't have like normal visiting hours. And that's a shame, because a lot of these places don't have the amount of volunteers, or if they do have volunteers to take care of the place, they probably don't have enough money to rehabilitate the place and tell the story of how it is. But I'm sure that there's someone out there in South Pasadena, or some other person who visited there, has the insides of why that memorial building was there in the first place, regardless of who served in the military. Talk to you later.